Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Ibbity what beats. And I don't care if you don't like that intro, because that's my intro. Got the signature stamp on it. So yesterday I put out a synthesizer video. And there was a few comments saying like I kind of misspoke about a few things. And that's not really true. The only thing I didn't say right in that video was that you don't have to have the same item, like exact same type of like satin slippers 3 pairs. So you can have any boots 3 pairs, you can have any chest piece 3 pair, or not 3 pair but 3 items. You can have any claw, 3 claws, okay? And then you can use them in the synthesizer. Now the important thing is these are fractured items. You can tell by the 2 little dots on the left and right side, kind of like you would with some of the shaper items and elder items, right? So you need 3 of those items to put in the synthesizer. Now, my understanding of how it operates is if you got 3 claws, right? You want to look at the stats because it's allegedly gonna roll the closest stats. Or if you put 3 that are just randomly statted, you're just gonna get random stats. Is what I've gathered so far. So I did my first video. My first video was yesterday. It was literally less than 24 hours ago. I'll go to it real quick and let you know how many views it was. It was, let's see, it's at 1.2k views right now. So again, it was before the league was even out for a full day. I was really just trying to give people an idea of how it worked, because if you read the PoE website, it's very, very vague on what it does. All right, so let's go ahead and roll some items. I'm going to do a video. I've got tons of items in my bank. Not tons, but I got quite a few. And we're going to see how they roll, right? So we're going to put these 3 claws. Alright, so as you can see, it'll synthesize. Even though they're not the same exact type of claw, it's a claw weapon, right? So what we have here is, looks like this one's got cold damage, cold damage. This one doesn't have any cold damage. Physical damage, physical damage, physical damage. So let's see if it rolls physical and cold damage, since that seems to be like the 2 main things. We could both agree on that. We could all agree on that. Cold damage and physical damage. Synthesize. Increase crit. Okay, so it rolled crit, and then you have to ID the item. So physical damage we got, and we got cold damage. So and obviously the DPS on this one seems to be numerically higher. I don't know if the stats are statistically better overall, but it did roll. And as now you can see on the left and right side is now a synthesized spark. Now I did take 3 synthesized items and try to put them back in here, but it doesn't do anything. So it's only the fractured items that will make a synthesized item. So we'll put that in the out tab because I don't really foresee that thing being worth a whole lot, but I could be wrong. So let's put in these 3 chest pieces. Let's try to guess what stats we're going to get. Well, let's try to guess how many sockets too. So we get a 5, 3, and 3. I say we're either going to get a 3 or a 4 socket item. And so let's see, we got strength, energy shield, armor, energy shield. It looks like we're going to get armor and energy shield if I had to guess. Energy shield. I'm thinking we're going to get strength, energy shield, and maybe life on these. Let's see, strength, energy shield, life. We got max life, so I was right about the max life. Okay, we got strength, max life, and energy shield. So as you can see, the stats that you put in are going to mold into a greater item with those stats, it looks like. Now if you completely randomize it, there's no telling what you're going to get, but it looks like for the most part, if you put similar stats in, you're going to get a better item overall. So let's say you're like me, you're a caster, you might be looking for that scepter that has elemental damage. Try to find 3 scepters fractured with elemental damage and see what you get, you know what I mean? Maybe it'll be something you can use. Obviously if not, you could sell it. So this is it's pretty cool, right? So far we've gotten, I feel like this one, it doesn't really have much max life, but the percentages on it are okay. To me that's like maybe an alch item. This is maybe an alch item. meaning one alchemy stone, I believe is what it's called. So, all right, next one. So we got boots. We got max life. Max energy shield. Max life. Energy shield armor. I think we're gonna get energy shield and max life, and life regen. Let's see. Energy shield, max life, and life regen. Let's see what we get. Energy shield, called it. I might even be able to use these bad boys. Wow. Okay, so the movement speed's kind of terrible because it's only 10%. I'm at 20%. I like to be faster, right? So, energy shield, max life. No max life. We did not get a max life roll, but we got extra energy shield. We got 2 energy shield rolls. We got intellect, mana, cold resist, chaos resist, movement speed. Those are pretty good. I could, if I 4-link that bad boy, I could probably get a C. But then you're rolling, you're basically, it's like a wash. So I'll probably just put up with this for a C to see if I could get that. So let's go put these back in the bank here real quick, and we'll get some more items, okay? So we're going to drop this one, and then we're going to put this in the C tab. Oops. Alright, that one's 4. Alright, let's put 1 C on this. We'll see if we get it, right? They look pretty nice. Okay. Now let's grab some more items. I stacked them up pretty good, or at least I tried to. So we'll do shields. Oh, we can't do the bows. So I don't think we could even do those. Alright, let's just do the shields next, and we'll come back. So let's see what kind of shields we got. Alright, so we got max life, max life, max life. It's gonna have max life. It's probably gonna have max life. It's gonna have stun block recovery. Max life, stun block recovery, I think. That's the only 2 I could predict. Max life, stun block recovery. Yep, there's the stun block recovery. I called that. Max life. Yep, not much though. That's that max life roll is actually terrible. I mean, the region's okay. I mean, I'm probably not even gonna put that in. I'm gonna put it in Alc tab, but nobody's gonna buy that. It's terrible. If somebody buys that, they're probably just, I don't know what they're thinking. All right, let's do these bows next. Can we fit all these? No. All right, we'll do those next. Maybe that'll be something I can use. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's do those. Let's do the bows. See what we get. All right, see what we got. We got physical damage, physical damage, physical damage. It's gonna have physical damage. Projectile speed, crit strike, bleeding. So it's gonna randomize the second stat, I'm guessing. It might put cold damage. Cold damage and physical damage. Damage with poison. Okay. I did put physical damage twice. No cold damage, flipped it to fire, and we got increased damage with poison. So I don't know what kind of build would use this. It's got a whole lot of different damages on it. Sounds pretty terrible. Sounds like I won't even get an out for it. Alright, let's do the maces next. Actually, let me see if we got any different maces. Hold on. Alright, different maces. But looks like we got bows, so we can take the bows. Oh no, it's synthesized. Hold on. Don't we have another bow somewhere? Just type in fractured in your tab, by the way, if you want to see. So again, I'm just kind of doing some of these rolls so people can see. If you do want to skip ahead on the video to the end, that's fine too. But I wanted to do these rolls so people could see what is coming of these different items. So I'm gonna do another bow here. And now see, I probably could have looked at all the bows I had, but I'm just kind of randomly doing them because I don't really care at the moment about them because they're all low level anyways. And I'm just kind of experimenting with it. So unidentified, okay. Well, no, that's not an idea. Let's Alright, so we got life, physical, fire, fire, life, physical, physical. I think it's going to have physical and fire and maybe crit. No, I don't. Bleed on hit, maybe? Let's see. Physical fire, bleed on hit. Damage with poison again. Super weird, right? Like, and also see how it randomizes the number of sockets. So it's a 5-socket, damage, poison, fire, and bleeding. That's again, it's super meh, bow. If I was playing that class, I wouldn't want that. Alright, let's roll these maces. Now, if I wanted to, I could save this mace, but I don't really care at this point. Again, they're low level, so let's see. So it's probably going to be more towards these. It's going to have enemy stun, reduced stun threshold. It's going to have physical damage and maybe fire damage. No, it's going to randomize. So physical damage, maybe? Oh, okay. So here's a point. Case in point. Okay, so one-handed mace, but it's a scepter. This is a stone hammer, also a stone hammer. Now these are all one-handed maces. So this goes back to my point. Sometimes they do have to be the same item. So I'm guessing that a regular one-handed mace and not a scepter is what I'm going to guess. So let's see if we got something. I wonder if we could leave that in there like that. Scepter. Let's see if we got a mace. Let's try this mace. Let's try this mace. Okay. Alright, let's try that mace. And see if my point is true. Because that's still technically a mace. Now, perfect. Okay, so even though a scepter is a one-handed mace, you have to have all scepters, not regular maces. So let's roll it. Let's see what we think. Crit, physical, stun threshold, stun threshold. It's probably gonna be stun threshold and physical, maybe. Light radius, interesting. See, it kind of randomized, right? Okay, so we did get physical. We got fire. So, and bleeding. There was bleeding on there too. So that, I don't know, that mace might sell for something. Maybe the owl gets worth, maybe. I doubt it. I wouldn't buy it. Alright, let's try these axes. Oh, now see, that's a hatchet. Let's see if it's going to let us do it with axes and a hatchet. It will. It will let you do axes and a hatchet, though. See, it's super weird, right? Alright, let's see. We got lightning damage on 2 of them, so we might have physical. We got physical. We got accuracy. I'm guessing it's going to have lightning damage and maybe physical. Attack speed. Weird. See how it kind of randomized there? Well, it's got a lot of different damages. It did have lightning, though. Increase. That's not too completely bad. I'd pay an out for that. And then let's see if there's any more matches. Fractured. Alright, so we got two-handed mace, staff, polearm, see two-handed axe. Here we go. We got a couple quivers. There we go. We got one-handed swords. Two-handed sword. One-handed sword. Club. Is there any more swords, dude? One-handed sword. Okay, cool. So let's try these. So let's do some more. Here we go. So we got max life. I think this is going to be completely random. Physical, attack speed. This is going to be completely random. All these stats don't match. None of these stats match. This is gonna be completely random. Dexterity. Okay. I guess maybe since there are 3 random and more dexterity. Fire damage, lightning damage, fire resistance. It's kind of bad. Kind of bad, Chad. Alright, cool. These are all 3 one-handed swords. Fire damage, lightning damage, fire damage. Looks like we might have fire damage. With crit accuracy? No, they're all different kinds of. Maybe lightning damage? lightning damage with some sort of accuracy. I think it's going to be lightning damage with some sort of accuracy. Global accuracy. We were right on that. Lightning damage. See, I called that one pretty good because if I feel like if there's two stats, like say these two, the two left, the left and middle have a stat, and then the middle right have a stat. Maybe that's how it'll come about, but it could also still be random. So, so that's pretty much it. That's all the ones I'm going to roll for tonight. I'm going to put this video up. Make sure that you guys do follow me on Twitch and Twitter at Beats for President. Make sure you leave some useful comments on my YouTube videos. I'm trying to work on some thumbnails for my videos, but I don't have the opportunity or time to really do that yet. But I'm also working on the quality and the content. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you stop by the stream too. You can check that out at least 4 days a week. So make sure you hit me up. Take it easy. Appreciate you.